Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to Bleach 1000 Year Blood War episode 22. So last week there was no episode, so now we're back. The usual reminder, I'm a long-time manga reader, so yeah, I know the general outline of what's going to happen, but considering I'm expecting big changes, there's definitely going to be something where I'm like, whoa. But yeah. Last episode we had Ichigo fighting the Bambis, and then Yuha just basically opened a portal into the sky. And Guruchi had to explain that around 60 or 70 layers exist between the Soul Palace and the Serete. So when Ichigo came in with his Oaken clothing, he basically opened all of them, and now there's basically open access to get up there. So that's how Yuha's gonna get there with Hashbarto and Uryu. Then Ichigo finds out that Ishida is with them, and that was an emotional scene. It actually had me feeling the feels. What else? Yeah, he almost had a 8v1, but then his friends came in and helped him. There were some cut things here and there, which I can kind of understand why they did. But yeah, let's just not waste more time. I already know some things did get cut and some things got added in this episode. So let's see how it goes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. V's. Okay, yeah, this is exactly where we left off. Well, no. We left off when, we see them shoot up into the sky. But I figured they were going to replay this. I still prefer a little bit the art in the manga, especially for Orihime, with how sad she looked there. But I like that Ichigo was so shocked he couldn't even or didn't want to dodge Ishida's arrows. Oh, Renruki moment. Ah, nice to know. I guess it might be. Though I don't know why it would be. Oh, it's gonna start to rain? Yeah, okay, good. Interesting though that the rain comes in through the red veil. I'm really curious to see how they're going to do this scene. Chad cheering Ichigo up. Oh, this is the line from the trailer. Oh, this OST. No. Oh, this is wildly different from the manga scene. He needed way less pushing from Chad. No. I just beat him up. Yes. At least they kept that panel. No, I always really like this scene. It's actually the one I was looking forward to the most this episode. Yes, please. Okay, good. That I like the way that they did this scene like before the opening. So now that the gang is determined on what to do, and they're no longer wavering, now they can really start going. You know, I'm usually very hard to please when they change up stuff from the manga, but I gotta say, I kind of like this more. And it just feels more mature that just Ichigo just needed like a few lines from Chad, and he was like, "Nah, yeah, that totally makes sense." I was already thinking about that, but it was just hard to take in the moment. It just feels more mature, and also just like more like trust and like the strength that his bond with Ishida has feels like stronger with that. That's just my opinion. Preview from the episode? Yeah. I don't know why they do this. Huh. Were the raindrops actually red? Hey, we're actually gonna get the setup for this, for him fighting like 4 Quincy's. I would like to actually see the fight, but it is what it is. give me your script, Robert. Oh, soundscape to Arthur? Okay. They're really trying to get in my feels. Oh, Kawamura in Iba. Oh my god, they actually put them in the episode. What? Oh. I'm glad. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Nice. Oh. Yes! Not the intense as music. Nah, bro. Yes! Oh, this is kind of cute. Oh, Renji has never been complimented for that. Oh shit. That burner finger 4 looked really cool there. Oh, we're already jumping here. What is this music? Why is Yumishika like with the IQ so high in this, how did he figure that out so specifically? Oh, that face. I almost thought it was weird that Giselle never said anything to that. Like something like, so what, asshole? I'm still a girl. So call me a girl. I mean, he still is that. Oh, cool. We actually did see that. I forgot. I like the Ganju statues. Right. Akon! Nice. Oh, okay. Very low-key entrance. Especially after not being here since, what, being defeated by Aizen? And yeah, this self-plot just was barely mentioned in the anime. Uh, of course, Kurotuchi would have cameras there. I love we're getting a little bit more of Hiri and the Vizards in the world of the living. Mm. Mm. At least there's an excuse why Yoruichi hadn't made an appearance yet. Once again, how does Yobuchika know exactly how the power works just by looking at it once? At least he he can see it, unlike with Giselle. That was just 1,000 observation. I still I never pegged Yomichika as such that smart. Interesting. Nice. Are they gonna keep the the line? Yup. Okay, there it is. Oh, okay. Man, that part of the fight went by so fast. You need some sunglasses. Oh, and I was no longer wearing her own sunsuit. Marching out the zombies. One. Okay, that music was very intense. Mm. Oh, they're also keeping this? It has such a sexual implication. And then boom, yep, the smack. Damn, Giselle can be so scary in animation. Right. Mm. And she also gets mad at that. Yep. Oh, they're gonna use the Pokeballs. Very convenient, but I guess Kurotsuchi is always watching the battlefield before he even arrives so he can be prepared. I don't know, I feel like he didn't explain that very well. Not the CGI. Okay. Oh, totally. Here we go. The Rancor zombie reveal. Hey, they're here. Yep. Oh, I forget the people that are ugly. I'm surprised they're not playing some silly music. Oh yes, I would have loved for Ichigo to see him again. Right. His personality definitely changed. Oh, out of these four, Dordon is easily the best one for me. Niña! Go ahead. That's interesting that he says that. But he turns basically the relevant characters who get turned into zombies to normal, so I guess this doesn't apply to them. Damn. No, this exchange. There's two ways to interpret that. So do it how I'll interpret it how I want. No, settle. Yo, this is like the longest name. That was always funny. That's the second time I think we've seen a Zero in Thousand Year Blood War. Oh, watch, that's gonna be the end of the episode. Oh, Hitsugaya. Ruthless Hitsugaya is gonna happen. Okay. Oh yeah. How did I know it doesn't really matter, but how did Kurotsuchi manage to revive Luffy? Like all of the upper half of his body was just gone after Grimjo turned it into ashes with Acero. I guess it's just, don't question it, just go with it. But like of all characters that, of the rancors, you bring him back? I don't know. It's definitely an odd choice. Or I guess kinda see why Kubo brought Charlotte. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't sleep well last night. Devino and Doror. Poem or after credits? Okay, poem. Who is? Oh. Interesting, Kurotsuchi? Yeah, marching out zombies too. Okay. I did not expect him to be the one. But obviously the poem is pretty obvious. that was a fun illustration. Yeah, it's referring to the drugs that he administers to Hitsugaya, making him just go over and over again through different scenarios where he kills Kurotsuchi, and he's not aware of it. Okay. And I don't have much to say. I pretty much already said it. But yeah, I did know beforehand that they were going to cut that Orihime scene where Chad asks Orihime what he thinks of it, and then he gets very, very flustered, and so does Orihime. And that's when we find out that Urahara was the one who told her to wear the outfit. And then the way that Yoruichi enters the scene is definitely different. I kind of prefer it like this. No, I do prefer it like this. Like, I do feel like that scene kind of does Orihime dirty, but at the same time, it's like, we don't get an explanation on why she's wearing this dress, considering this is not the kind of fashion that Orihime would ever wear out of her own, like, want. So, yeah, only that is missing, really. And just for people who wanted, like, you know, just Ichigo and Orihime just being blushy over each other, they could have added something else to make it less fan servicing, but they didn't. So, but yeah, I know most people are gonna be talking about Giselle versus Ikaku, Yumichika, and Kurotsuchi. But honestly, I'm still thinking, yeah, no. The beginning scene with Ichigo being like, yeah, you're right. This doesn't change what we gotta do. It just means we gotta do one more thing. So we're going there, period, and we're getting Ishida back. So he can tell us why he's doing this. And if I don't like the reason, I'm gonna beat him and then take him back with us. That's a very Ichigo answer. But, like, it does, like, yeah. That's very him. But also, I just love the way that what Ichigo says before that. And just all the flashbacks too, where, you know, Ishida has gone to fight with them for the sake of protecting someone else. He did it twice. So now it's his turn for other people to, you know, bring him back to their side. And there's also a scene when Rukia and Renji are like, oh, so Ishida did actually do that. It wasn't, you know, us imagining it. Which I love Rukia, you know how much I do. But I always find it a little weird. Well, it's not like she looked devastated. But at the same time, it's like, are you really friends with Ishida though? Are you? Like, I know she's fond of pretty much every main friend of Ichigo's. But there was never a point where I felt like, you know, oh, after this talk, after them fighting together, you know, Ishida and Rukia now have a good bond. I don't, not really. Like, he tries to fight for her at the end of the first arc when Byakuya and Renji come for her. Then they don't interact until they're all in Wakamundo. And then they get split up pretty soon after. And then just off screen during the Full Ring arc, he's like, yeah, Kuchiki-san healed my wounds, so now I can help you with your fight with Kinju. So, if anything, I think that Renji should have had a bigger reaction, considering the whole fight he had with him against Saya Laporo. Like, that's where I can say, oh yeah, those two definitely had a bond. But, you know, what ifs. And especially complimented his cool eyebrows, even though he insulted his majestic mohawk. But yeah, I mean, the main fight that was covered, pretty much they kept it all intact, really, as far as I can tell. So, yeah. I don't know. I kinda like the zombies, but I don't think marching out the zombies. I don't think Giselle needed this many chapters for her fight. And then when it does kind of conclude, it doesn't. Like, just Hitsugaya succumbs to the drug, and then we got back to Byakuya, Hisagi, and Pepe. And then we don't get the actual end of this fight until Kurotsuchi tells Byakuya in a flashback. So yeah, very weird structure. I hope that in the anime we actually get to see the end. So yeah, this was my reaction to this episode. So if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.